The 48 Laws of Power is a book written by Robert Greene, published in 1998. Law 1. Never outshine the master. Avoid displaying superiority or threatening the power of those above you. Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be cautious of placing excessive trust in friends and allies, as they may betray you. Instead, be strategic in using your enemies to your advantage. Law 3. Conceal your intentions. Mask your true thoughts and motives to maintain an element of surprise and gain an advantage over others. Law 4. Always say less than necessary. Avoid unnecessary explanations or discussions. Be concise and let others reveal their thoughts and intentions. Law 5. So much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Cultivate and protect a favorable reputation, as it affects how others perceive and treat you. Law 6. Court attention at all costs. Stand out from the crowd and draw attention to yourself to gain influence and power. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Delegate tasks to others and take credit for their accomplishments to enhance your own standing. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Manipulate situations and create incentives to make others come to you, thereby exerting control over them. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Demonstrate your abilities and skills through actions rather than engaging in futile arguments. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Stay away from negative and unlucky individuals, as they can bring you down and hinder your progress. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Create a sense of dependence in others, making them rely on you for guidance, support, or resources. Law 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victims. Employ honesty and generosity strategically to disarm and manipulate others to your advantage. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. When seeking assistance, frame your requests in a way that highlights the benefits to others, appealing to their self-interest. Law 14. Pose as a friend. Work as a spy. Present yourself as a friend while gathering information and uncovering secrets that can be used to your advantage. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. If faced with opposition, eliminate it completely, leaving no room for retaliation. Law 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Occasionally withdraw from others to create a sense of mystery and increase your perceived value. Law 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Maintain an aura of unpredictability to keep others on edge and unsure of your intentions. Law 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. Avoid isolating yourself, as it cuts off access to information, resources, and potential allies. Instead, build alliances and maintain connections. Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Be mindful of the power dynamics and the individuals you interact with, avoiding unnecessary conflicts or offense to those who hold influence. Law 20. Do not commit to anyone. Maintain flexibility and avoid binding yourself to obligations or commitments that may limit your freedom and options. Law 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. Appear less intelligent than you actually are to lower others' guard and manipulate them more easily. Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. When faced with a losing situation, strategically surrender to gain sympathy and leverage. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Focus your resources and efforts on a specific target or objective to maximize effectiveness. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. Adapt your behavior and actions to the environment and the individuals in power to gain favor and navigate complex social dynamics. Law 25. Recreate yourself. Continuously reinvent and adapt yourself to changing circumstances, shedding old identities and adopting new ones as needed. Law 26. Keep your hands clean. Avoid direct involvement in controversial or unethical actions that may tarnish your reputation. Law 27. Play on people's need to believe to create a cult-like following. Exploit people's desire for meaning and belonging to create a devoted following that worships and obeys you. Law 28. Enter action with boldness. Demonstrate courage and confidence in your actions, which can inspire and intimidate others. Law 29. Plan all the way to the end. Think and plan strategically, considering long-term consequences and potential obstacles. Law 30. Make your accomplishments seem effortless. Conceal the hard work and effort behind your achievements to create an aura of natural talent and skill. Law 31. Control the options. Get others to play with the cards you deal. Manipulate the choices and options available to others, making them feel as if they have some control while you maintain the upper hand. Law 32. Play to people's fantasies. Appeal to people's desires, fantasies, and aspirations to gain their attention and influence their actions. Law 33. Discover each man's thumbscrew. Identify the key vulnerabilities or weaknesses of others and use them to your advantage. Law 34. Be royal in your own fashion. Act like a king to be treated like one. Project an aura of authority and power to gain respect and be treated as a leader. Law 35. Master the art of timing. Recognize opportune moments and act decisively to capitalize on them. Law 36. Disdain things you cannot have. Ignoring them is the best revenge. If something is unattainable, dismiss it and focus on what is within your reach. Law 37. Create compelling spectacles. Stage dramatic events and create spectacles that capture people's attention and leave a lasting impression. Law 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. Balance individuality with conformity, adapting your behavior to fit social expectations and norms. Law 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. Create chaos or confusion to exploit the resulting opportunities and gain control. Law 40. Despise the free lunch. Avoid relying on the generosity of others and instead seek independence and self-reliance. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. Avoid following in the footsteps of a powerful predecessor, as it sets high expectations and invites comparisons. Law 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. By eliminating the figurehead or leader, you can disorient and weaken an entire group or organization. Law 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. Influence others on an emotional level to gain their support, loyalty, and commitment. Law 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. Reflect and mirror the behavior and emotions of others to disarm them and provoke a reaction. Law 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. Advocate for change while avoiding radical or sudden transformations that may cause resistance or backlash. Law 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Recognize when you have achieved your objective and avoid overreaching or becoming greedy, as it can lead to downfall. It is up to the reader to use their own judgment and ethics when considering the concepts presented in the book.